Welcome to today's video. This is going to be a bit of a different one. I'm going to be wrapping some headlight rings of the Mini Cooper. It's the first time wrapping for me, and I'll take you with me on that journey and see how it goes. So, let's go. I'm going to try it a bit differently this time. It's some sort of vlog camera style thing. Let's see how that goes. Don't mind the garage behind me. It's still a lot of work in progress at this moment. Let me show you the first example of why I want to do this. This is Plastic Dip. It has been on for a couple of years now, but I hit it with the ice scraper during winter time. So that's why I really want to fix these things. This is on the coupe, and I have the same on the other side. I think this one was because of a rock chip somehow. And there are a couple of other spots where it's the same. So I really want to replace those. And let's move to the Mini Cooper, which basically has the same issue. Oh, I hope I didn't get too much sun in the lens there. So, and this one, yeah, it has the same issue, and it's even bubbling up at this moment. But the Plastic Dip has held on for quite a while, a couple of years, all went fine, but it's starting to show some issues now. And that's why I really would like to, give a go at wrapping and see if I can create something different with that. As I mentioned, the Plastic Dip has held up quite good for a while, and yeah, it's time for something new. So now I'm going to do a quick walkthrough of everything that I got for this job. To do it, I got a Bosch Heatgun, and this is from a previous job that we did to wrap some windows here inside with some heat barrier film and some of these, milky window tints for the house. And then I went for satin dark gray as the color. It's 3M and the 2080 series wrap film. I think this will be a nice addition instead of the black. I was thinking about doing it black, but then I had something like, I don't mind trying something different if I'm going to try wrapping. So that's why I went for a bit of a different color, and I also think it's will still look darker than the moon gray of the Mini Cooper. So I think it will still have the same effect, but it will be a bit more unique. Now, there's one thing I forgot to mention, and these are some cotton gloves. I also got some coffee to get started, and before I want to start on the car, I have some gel pot here on which I want to try wrapping, just to get a feeling for the material, because it seems to be something that you should be able to stretch with heat, hence the heat gun. And there's a certain way of applying it and trying to get all the stretches or seams out and try to make everything as cleanly as possible. So I'm going to start off with that, just a quick little sample piece. I just got about a meter of material, and the length of the roll is 1.5 meters, so I think that's 3 by 5 foot. Let's start off with a fresh knife. And there we go. And now we can get started. So let's see. Okay, so you got a nice little piece that should cover the cap of this thing. put this to the side for now. And I also, I only ordered this much material just to give it a try with the headlight rings. I don't want to spend a couple of €100 on wrap if I don't know if it's going to go well, or if I can let a professional do it for me. That's the better option. Let's take a look at the heat gun. I cleaned the top off already. I'm not gonna do something with alcohol or something to really clean it up, but it has been properly wiped down. The material is a bit easier to lay when it's heated just a little bit. It gets, a little bit more loose, if I translate that correctly. And it lays a little bit more flat. So I think the proper technique is to just apply a little bit of heat and some heat afterwards to really let the wrap get into its position and settle. And for the rest, I think it will be a bit easier when trying this on a car. So let's go and do that. So before we can get started, I have to move some cars around. And I have here my second Rode wireless Go mic. And I'm gonna try to give you some nice cold starts from the Coupe and then the Cooper. So I'm gonna set you down here. Let's take a look. And let's place this one somewhere here. Let's see if it will stick. All right. Let's make sure I don't drive over the tripod. That would be best. Alright, so I'm in the car now, you can still hear me. That's because I'm mic'd up to the other mic. That's one of the great things of the wireless Go setup, I think. So, let's give this a go. Let's get the key. Turn the music down. Okay, 3, 2, 1. There we go. This is the Cooperworks exhaust on the Mini Coupe with the Cooperworks package. So, yeah. I'm gonna drive this one away and place the other one here. And here we go. And let's get it into the driver. Alright, let's see. Now, I don't know what's easiest, to get this one off or wrap it like it is. I was thinking just about popping the hood up so that the light area is not at the same level, so that's this empty space. You can pop the hood and see how it goes. I have to clean the cars inside again. But let's take a look. So yeah, I was thinking about doing it like this. So just add a support to keep the hood raised, so I have the proper height and access to wrap. Or I can try to get all of these pins out, which I don't know how they are attached, and risk losing some, because I think we all know how easy car clips break. So I'm not quite sure about that yet. I have to take a good look at those to see how they work, if I can remove them easily. And if I can, I still don't know how easy it would be to handle the ring, because when it's on a flat surface like a table or something, I don't know if it will be easier than just wrapping it as is on the car itself. But the first thing I have to do is see if I can get the plasti dip off. Here you can really see the wrinkles. It started to bubble up. And that's continuing on this side. So yeah, that's the next thing to do. Alright, so just to fill you in, I was looking at the clips. I don't know if this is visible like this, but a lot of them are already broken. And I was able to pop this one out just by lifting. This one was already broken. This one's also already broken. So I think about all the clips, half of them are already broken. But I was able to just lift this up and it was already loose. So I think this one won't be a problem. I can, let's zoom out a bit, just pop it off. And these are about the only ones that are really stuck. And this one also seems to be splitting in the middle already. So yeah, I don't know how much this will bring me or work. I'll try to peel it out or pull it outwards. I hope I can find that clip again. But I think that's how it's supposed to work. Yeah. So I'll be wrapping this one on the table then. Might be a bit easier because you have full access, I don't know. At least I don't have to clean the whole bonnet of the car at this moment to make it dust and grease free for the wrap. So I think I'll do this one indoors and I hope I can place it back normally without having too much issues with all the broken pins that are on it. But yeah, not what I expected, but maybe a lot easier. Now let me find that pin that we lost inside the engine bay of the car. So I haven't found the other pins yet, but I wanted to show you this one. This is one that came out, and I don't really get the design of it, because when you pop it in, it locks the ring like this. And then it's stuck, and the tabs are on the middle one. So I don't know why all the tabs on the plastic chrome piece are breaking if this one just clips in, and yeah, it just doesn't want to come out. It's really weird design choice, I think, for something tough and porous material as hard plastic. But yeah, I'm gonna continue looking for the other one now. I think I'm gonna leave this one for now and see if it will just hold with all the existing broken clips. So if I count them, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think 4 out of 6 or 7 that are broken. So it was already weird that it was still holding on, but we'll see it. I hope I can take the other one out more easily. I'm gonna try to pinch the black plastic clamps with something, or pop them out. I think I can salvage a lot more of the other ones that way. And I lost the black clip somewhere. It went in between the ring and the bonnet. Alright, so maybe I'm a bit more lucky now and I can just guide it out. I do think it's a very weird system. This one's fine. There we go. No black clips. This one went a lot easier than the other one. And it had a lot of less broken clips in the first place, so that's a good thing. As for placing these, it seems fairly easy. You just lay it on the outside and you press it in, and these will all snap into place. So yeah, that's the second ring. By the way, if you haven't seen this video light yet, you might want to check it out. It also has magnets in it, so it's easy when you want to work on your car or somewhere else where you have some metal to place a light on. You can also clamp it to light stands or whatever. Anything metal. There's a metal or magnet on this side and on this side, so it's easy for these kinds of things. This one's from the right side of the car, so I'm gonna list it or write it down which one it is, because I might not remember afterwards. They're already marked. Okay, I don't have to do that then. I'll show you the markings very quickly. Here it says focus OR, and on this one near the sticker it says L. Let's see, there it is. So that's how you know which one is which one. This is for the left side, driver side. That's the right side, passenger side. Okay, let's take them inside and start wrapping these things. So here we are back at the table indoors. I just set up a video light for you so you can see what I'm going to do. I also made the decision that I am not going to place this ring back on the car because there are just too many tabs broken at this moment, so I don't know if it would be even the proper thing to do. Yeah, was the idea in the back of my mind that it could go flying off on the road and hit somebody else's car. I wouldn't want to have that. So yeah, I'm gonna order a new one of these with a couple of tabs, the black ones. And yeah, I'll be wrapping that one individually, and that might be in a different or next video. So for now, let's focus on this one, continue with this one. Just have to get the plastic dip off, and then we'll start wrapping this one and see how that goes. Yeah, I'm gonna time lapse this so you don't have to watch a boring video of me fiddling around with this for a very long time. So it will just be a couple of minutes for you. Alright, so the first part of plastic dip came off quite easily, but I'll show you now on the areas that had a little bit less coverage or overspray. So where there are not 6 proper layers. Let's see if we can focus here. You see that there are thinner bits of plastic dip where the coverage wasn't the same. Let's flip this. Let's see if we can show it like this. So yeah, this edge is really where it's going to be harder to peel it off because there's just less coverage. So that's my next step, what I have to clean up, because that's the edge on which the wrap is going to sit over, and I don't really want a 3-year-old plastic dip rim there where the wrap ends. So this first bit was quite easy, it peeled off quite well, even after 3 years, much easier than I expected, but I have to do a little more cleanup now. So I'm just gonna get a microfiber cloth for that with some all-purpose cleaner to see if I can clean that up. Alright, so I got everything off. It went easier than expected, and I used all-purpose cleaner from Chemical Guys to clean up the edges, which are just back to their original chrome now. So with just a regular microfiber towel and some all-purpose cleaner, in this case from Chemical Guys I think, because this one, it's the one that I use externally. It's mixed 1-4 if I'm not mistaken, and the one for inside of the car I'm at 1-10. But it's cleaned up nicely, and it's time to clean up this table and start wrapping. So I just quickly vacuumed the table and washed my hands to make sure that no dust or plastic dip rests are on the table or on my hands. I don't know what's the best way to do this. Let's take a look. I think it will be easiest if I lay this one down and then just pop the other one on it. Oh, that one dropped down right there. This is very sticky on all sides. I think we should be good with something like that. And hopefully I can just flip it around now. Kinda want to avoid touching the table now because of all the dust and debris. Okay, so my camera cut out somewhere random, so I don't know how far it filmed, but this is where I am now. I think I have the inside laid out nicely. It's not really any very much tension on the wrap in any side, so it should be fine. I have not applied heat yet. I was just trimming down the wrap on the back side because it was hanging over and sticking to the other side. So I'm going to continue with that and then try to nicely stretch the outside. I'm keeping about 1 centimeter or a bit less than half an inch from the side. Okay, so when starting the other video by showing my results and how I thought it worked, I noticed that the Rode Wireless Go 2 cut out on me, probably because I'm taking way too long and filming way too much, but I've also replaced the memory card 3 times now, so it's gonna be fun to edit this one. Let's see. So this is the final result. I really like the finish on it. And there are a couple of spots. Yeah, let's show the inside. As you can see, I started with the inside ring first. And yeah, the material, there's a lot of excess material, and a few of these cut-ins, which you can see there, go a bit too far to the edge for my liking. So that might be something to watch out for the other time. But from the other side, I'm very happy with how this edge came out. The second one, or the one I did second, the outside rim. Yeah, the material is nicely cut, all very even, and yeah. Yeah, another few of these spots went just a little bit too far to release the tension, and yeah, too little material left. Now from the other side, there are a few bumps which still hold some, yeah, I don't know if it's air or just debris from the table, as you can see here, for example. I couldn't really push them out, but yeah, it's something to look for next time. And probably maybe get some proper wrapping gloves that don't leave a lot of cotton flying everywhere. And also a cleaner surface than a wooden table maybe. But yeah, that was it. Very happy how it came out. Learned a lot. I think that's the most value I'll get out of this. Might have to do this one over sometime, but we'll see. Can really push on this one, and it's still there. So I think there's some debris behind it. And yeah, there's some of these small spots. I don't know what it is. But yeah. Now the final thing to do is put it on the car. So let's go. Let's first clean the area around the light up just a little bit before placing it back, and try not to rip the camera to the ground with the mic. Moving the cable straight to the camera now, so have to keep that in mind. I thought there was some debris, but as you might be able to see, it's also just a bit of overspray from the plasti dip. So I do think that's a big difference in regards to plasti dip or wrap. You don't get the overspray, you don't get the gunk in places where you don't want it to. Wrap is cleaner in that point of view, because you just cut it, make it to size, and wrap it around the corners. Now I'm going to add the last clip back. This one's still broken, but I hope it will hold. Now let's see what the proper way is to mount this thing. I think it's something like this. Nope, it's the other way around. Can't get my head around why somebody would think of some sort of clip like this. It's a bit annoying. There we go. Let's just push it into place. I think that was the last one. 6 clips. And that's it. Let me take it off of the tripod. As you can see, this is a much more muted look in regards to the black that was on there before. Take it to the other side. Bit of a different lighting, so it's definitely darker, but a lot more subtle in the gray range. So looking to this one light, I like it a lot. Now let's just see how the whole front end turns out with the other one also done. Alright, so that was it for me. This was a long one, quite a lot. Didn't go as expected, but yeah, that's what can happen when you start doing these things yourself. A bit bummed about the other one. I have to find a solution for that. As I'm just gonna order a new one. Don't know when it will arrive. I assume this week somewhere. And because it's raining a lot and my car is out here, because I needed some space to work, I probably have to wash this one again, because it's been standing in the rain the last couple of days. And now the coupe is also standing in the rain. So a lot of car stuff to do again, and yeah, I'll keep you updated on this, and I think I will also try to keep this video short. I don't know how long it will be because I have hours of video footage now. But yeah, it was a fun little project, learned a lot, so that's most important to me. I do like the color, how it came out, the gray on gray. I also think this one matches the headlights more with the inner darker gray color. So that's all good. Yeah, for now, thank you for watching, have a nice day, and I hope to see you in part 2 where we will be doing the other one. Just a little bit quicker, I hope. Thank you, goodbye.